Hi, everybody. How's it going? Hello,
Well,
everybody.
If you're English, it's going very, very well. If you're
Yeah.
Ukrainian, not so good.
Yeah.
So Ukraine, but yesterday you got battered like a piece of cod. Well, if anyone doesn't know, or if you've just landed from Mars, Ukraine 0, England 4. Game was played in Rome yesterday, and I have to say, England played the blinder. Ukraine didn't really turn up.
No. They had some chances. They put it this way, they got behind the England back line quite a few times.
On the left, a couple of times, but nothing really came of it.
No.
I mean, England scored like from the 4th minute. A nice through ball by Raheem Sterling, which Kane got in the end of and got past the goalkeeper. One of the few times, well, that was not a few times, unfair, but one of the times when England looked forward and tried to be offensive, and no one thought about passing the ball backwards.
Yeah.
So that was quite good by Raheem Sterling, and he carved through the Ukrainian defense. I'm trying to think what the second goal was. Oh, and
in the second half, they done the exact same thing.
Yeah. Well, that was a free kick in the second half. It was a free kick, and it was I think it was a Kane header.
Yeah.
Was it a Kane header?
Yeah, there was a lot of headers.
Yeah, because Kane got a header, Henderson got a header,
Yeah.
his first England goal, which is really good for him.
They can't deal with crosses. That was their problem.
Yeah,
because England only how many got? Most of the goals were headers, isn't it?
Well, yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. I'm trying to think what the fourth goal was.
If Ukraine had some tall defenders that can actually jump and header the ball, then maybe the result would have been different.
Or maybe a bit closer marking.
Because when the ball was coming in, they just stood there. It's like they didn't know.
What to do.
They didn't know how to jump.
What's this thing? What's this thing in the air? Oh, it's a ball.
They were just hoping.
Yeah, maybe.
So they need to grow some tall players.
Really, or learn how to jump. Maybe get some Air Jordans or some such. A special shout out to Luke Shaw. So he's had 3 assists in 2 games, which is really good. And he is second in the list for assists. He's got 3.
Yeah.
Steven Zuber of Switzerland, whom I've never heard of, he's got 4, which is good. Harry Kane is on course to get the Golden Boot. He's on 3. And so is Raheem Sterling. And everyone above them is on 4.
Okay.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Ronaldo at the moment's got 5 goals, but obviously Portugal are gone. So if Kane gets 3 more goals in the next 2 games, or Sterling, Golden Boot.
That's it.
So it's looking rosy for England. And again, I say, Jordan Henderson, get in there, son.
Yeah.
Nice
good
little
Liverpool.
header.
Yeah, because I was just waiting for you to mention him because you was going on about Luke Shaw. Remember, he's the Man United player. So we don't want to big him up too much.
No, we don't. But you got to respect the fella. You got to respect the fella because a lot of my Man United fans were phoning me, texting me on the first 2 matches and giving him a proper slating. So he's turned it around. He's doing very well. That's quite good.
They will.
I'm just trying to think what the goals were. So it was Kane was the first one.
Kane scored a couple of them.
Yeah, he scored a couple. First one was on the ground, slid past the goalkeeper. Header, Henderson header. Who scored the 4th goal?
The rest of them were headers.
Yeah, but who scored the 4th goal? We have to check that out. Sorry, fans. You'd think we'd do our research before, but obviously the euphoria of smashing.
That's not really a research. We watched the game.
No, we did watch the game, but obviously the happiness, the happiness of where we got through is obviously just.
I'll tell you who scored.
Go on. Who scored the 4th goal? Oh my God,
right
terrible.
The 4th goal was.
Shocking.
Yeah, Jordan Henderson scored the 4th goal.
Oh, right. No, so
remember, Maguire
Kane got twice. Kane, you're right. Sorry.
Oh,
yes, of course. Yeah, so, Kane got twice. Maguire, he was also a header, wasn't he? Yeah, Maguire got a header. Yeah. And, Henderson. So, there you go. England, well done. And next stop for us is Denmark, back at Wembley.
Yeah, back at Wembley again.
This thing again.
God. Just getting Wembley games all the time, innit?
No. I did some research. I don't know if anyone remembers our last podcast regarding this contentious issue.
Not the last one, the one before that.
Well, regarding the Euros and how many home games that England are getting. But, okay, so England have 8 games in England.
Yeah.
Next is Russia. Russia have 7 games in, obviously Russia. But it wasn't originally England.
Russia had 7 games.
Yeah, no, Russia. 7 of the venues, 7 of the matches are taking place in Russia. So when I say England, I don't mean the England squad. So England, 8 games will be played at Wembley.
Yeah.
If England don't get through to them, those games will still be played at Wembley.
Yeah.
But England were not originally meant to have 8 games because Dublin was meant to have some games, but Dublin got kicked out of not kicked out, but due to health concerns, Dublin was moved out of the list of venues. And their matches, allocated matches, was shared between England and Russia, which is why they have so many. Also, my good friend Peter, who's a regular listener, he points out to me that all the teams in the quarters now had all their group games at home.
All the teams in the quarters.
Yeah, or in the semis now. In the quarters had their games at home.
Yeah, but England's done the least amount of travelling still.
No, but
yeah,
because they progressed.
Of course
but Holland played all their games at. I made some good notes on this yesterday. Holland had all their games at home.
Holland had some games at home.
All their group games at home. Russia had all their group games at home. Who else have had their group games at home? Denmark played all their group games at home.
No, but yeah, I know what you're saying, but this is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Because England had all their group games at home, the same with Holland had all their group games at home. I think maybe even Germany. That means the final should have been at a different location.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That'll make it fair.
But
that's what I mean as well.
Well,
Think about it.
But you don't know who's going to be the final. So unless you're saying, but you don't know who's going to be in the final. These things are planned in advance.
No, but I mean, if England's got 3 games at home, the final shouldn't be there. If Holland's, because
you're then making the assumption that England are going to get through to the final and have an advantage.
No, but that's the thing, that if they did, they're going to have more of an advantage. It's the same with.
Well, it's going to be somewhere. I mean, what if they,
that's what I'm saying. It could be somewhere, but not where a team is played 3 games at home, because there's other teams that hasn't played that much games at home.
Yeah, but does it matter? But
of course it does.
No, but
of course it does.
Oh,
So why couldn't the final be in maybe Scotland, Hampden Park? Why not?
Maybe
that's what I'm saying.
No, but like no. But we don't. No, we don't.
So that makes it fair. It's about fair.
Well, no, because then it's only unfair if you are making the assumption that England will 100% get to the final. Then there's an advantage.
No.
They might have got knocked. Okay, so if it been in Russia got knocked out in the group stage.
No, but that's what I said. But you said Russia played 3 games, so it shouldn't be in Russia. Because you remember, there was only a few teams that played. There was a few teams that played 3 games at home.
Yes.
So that means the final shouldn't be in those countries.
So somewhere where it has
hasn't played. That's what I mean.
Okay, I guess that's a
then that would have made it a bit more,
But don't forget, we have got a COVID issue going on.
Yeah, we have got a COVID. But there's other places they could have played it. They could have played it even in Hungary.
Yeah, I was looking at I was looking at Hungary actually, and I maligned Hungary's response to COVID. They're actually one of the safest in regards to vaccinations. They got one of the highest vaccine rates. However, they've fallen out of favour of the EU because they're not using any of the EU-approved stuff. So they're not using AstraZeneca or whatever we are using. They're using stuff from China and Russia just to get the vaccine in.
Yeah, but they still play their games.
Well, but their Prime Minister, Mr. Orban is a bit of a rebel, and he really doesn't give a damn what the EU say. And so he just filled up the stadium with his 61,000 fans and so on. So
did he get fined for that?
Him, that was the Prime Minister.
But did it get fined?
No, because I don't think...
That's what I'm saying. So
no, but I don't think FIFA can tell a country how many fans you're allowed in the stadium.
Yeah, of course.
They can't. They have no jurisdiction in that regard. Only he's meant to play in that venue and so on.
I think that would have made it fair. The country that's playing 3 games do the final and semi-final in another country. That's it.
But also, they might be thinking, don't forget, you want fans, you want somewhere that's accessible for fans to get to. So you wouldn't put it in like Azerbaijan because that's going to be.
What do you mean fans to get to? It's the things in the whole of it's a European
but
thing.
but some places in Europe are further to get to than others.
Doesn't matter.
Well, it kind of does if you're a fan, like the Welsh fans.
Doesn't matter.
Well, it kind of does.
No.
The Welsh fans had to go through hell to get to watch their game. I was hearing places. Yeah,
where did they go?
I don't know, because they only came to Denmark, but they had to go through.
Denmark's not hard to get to.
In normal times, you're right, but we don't live in normal times.
Yeah, but remember, Denmark, there's nothing wrong over there.
For whatever reason,
right.
because I was watching Sky News and they're interviewing fans. It's cost them a fortune. They've had to go all over the place to just try avoid certain places in Europe where England fans maybe not allowed to go through, or they'd have to go into quarantine, isolation. So because like for whatever reason, like I said, I don't know.
But look at it like this: Hungary is further than Denmark.
No, it's not the like.
So think of that.
No.
Hungary's further than Denmark.
No, you misunderstand. No, the distance isn't important. It's what regulations in each country's. As you said, in a normal time, you just jump on a ferry or go through Germany, bosh, you're in Denmark, no problem, 10 minutes.
Well, you got to go through France and Germany.
Well, wherever.
And then to go through Hungary, you got to still pass through
yes,
France.
but my point is...
Germany.
Yes, my point is, but if you go from England to France, you'd have to isolate in France for how many days, and then you'd have to come out of France, go to another country, isolate for so-and-so. So obviously the fans...
No, but you don't have to isolate if you're travelling.
Well, yes, once you get in the country... Yes, you have to isolate.
Yeah, but if you're going to another country, so you're saying you've got to isolate and then...
Yeah, you can't... Well, you think they're just going to let you in the airport and suppose test you or whatever or so forth. I'm pretty sure you'd have to isolate. Once you enter another country, they're not just going to let you walk through.
I'll look into that.
Yeah.
So what about the people that drive through the countries? They got to keep isolating each country.
That's a longer drive.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but then if you're to get... Okay, so if you're going to... well, you have to go through... Oh, I don't know. That's a good point, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Again, I've not
Think of all the workers, because remember...
No, but your country...
You've got the lorry drivers, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. And but no, lorry drivers have to do those lateral flow tests. You can't just rock up to a country and so on. They've got to do tests.
Yeah, but they're in their vehicle.
That's right, they still do tests. I know what you did before you got in your vehicle. You might have just gone to some crazy COVID party. I have no idea, innit?
COVID party?
Yeah, you might have to
COVID party.
Go to a COVID party. So yeah, you've got to submit to a lateral flow test like 5-10 minutes, or I think up to half an hour, and so on and so forth. But I'm pretty sure it's due to COVID restrictions. The Welsh fans couldn't just get from Wales to Denmark. They had to go through some madness. But again, this time we should just check. I'll check into it, you'll check into it, and we'll find out. But that's what I think. Maybe that's what they maybe made it in England, or I suppose they could have maybe used... I don't know.
Yeah, you could have used France as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Remember, France played 2 of their games at home.
Yeah.
And then the last one wasn't played at home. So, you know.
Yeah, but before we can condemn it, we'd have to know what their reasoning was, why they chose these venues.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Really interesting.
It is. I mean,
because it just... At the same time, I think it's a bit suspect at the same time. But it's you know... That's my opinion.
No, I get it.
That's my opinion.
Get it. But to me, before I can condemn something, I have to know what their reasoning. I mean, if you go to the FIFA website and they got things say, "Come on, England," and we chose Wembley because we want England to win, then yes, I would say, "Oh, that was a bit biased." However, as I've not seen anything like that yet,
and that's what I'm saying. One more thing:
if
because you're saying that they're using England because maybe England's safe.
Or maybe easier for people to get to. I don't know.
But no, I don't think it's anything to do with ease because, you know, people in football, you have to travel wherever it is, the game is. But like I said, there's been matches, especially in the group stages, where other stadiums have been more like full to capacity than in the UK.
Yes.
In England.
Yes.
So if that's the case, if England's got only a certain amount of players, remember in the group stage it was only 20,000. So that means there's still kind of an issue. So why is it that they've allowed the then forget the group stage, but allowed the semi and the thingy
again?
But like I said, Hungary,
yes,
the full capacity. Denmark, full to capacity.
Oh, was it?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Again, so, I don't know. At the moment, we're just speculating. Like I said,
no, we're speculating, but we're allowed to.
We are.
You know,
but
put things and pick sense out of nonsense. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I think you're hinting at nefarious reasoning behind this.
No, I'm not going for a fair. I'm just trying to.
I think you're just saying it's a bit iffy.
It just doesn't make sense. That's what I'm saying.
That's
it
one
doesn't
thing.
Make sense.
Not making sense is not the same as suspect. Suspect think it sounds like some underhanded things is going on. Whereas
who knows? There's a lot of money dealing going on in football.
Yeah, see.
So I
don't think.
Who
FIFA
knows?
I don't think FIFA that's stupid.
No, I'm not saying FIFA.
Well, they're the ones who pick the venues.
Yeah.
And don't forget, it was meant to go. It was meant to be across Europe. And you have a valid point. They could have used somewhere where a stadium that would more likely to have been neutral than anything. So even if they put it in Russia, they should have been neutral, as in because Oh yeah, not totally. I'm not telling you. 7 matches happened in Russia. So I don't know. They could have put it like maybe Germany. If only 2 matches happened in Germany.
No, I'm just saying. Like that's what I said. Obviously, when I said England played the amount of games, so obviously you made a value point of they didn't expect England to go to the final, right?
Yes.
But my valid point is now is like I said, the 3 games England played at home, the final and semi-final should not have been allowed there. Because that's not fair.
So it was somewhere a bit more obscure.
Yeah.
Or less
somewhere
used.
That's what it is.
Okay, no, that's
it makes sense.
Yeah, that does. Yeah. I agree with you. That would, in a perfect world, would have made sense. But however,
that's it.
We live in extraordinary times. Yeah. But it's something worth looking into.
Yeah, of course.
But Victoria, let's not put the dampeners on it.
No, of course not.
Back to England's performance.
Yeah, they had a good performance. Yeah, they just done what they had to do to get through. Yeah, they done what they had to do.
Well, I thought Ukraine would be a bit more.
They were. They just didn't have the final third. They didn't have it because they got into good positions. They were getting behind their back line.
Not often, but yeah,
a few times. A good few times.
Well, from what I
so
mean,
think of it. If you had I was going to say if you had an Mbappe up front on the Ukraine. I was going to say penalties. Score, but he didn't even score himself. So I'm going to have to dismiss that one.
So that's it.
But if he had a good striker up front.
You mean like Kane?
Yeah, even a Kane. If a Kane was on the opposite side, Ronaldo, with Ukraine, the way they were passing the ball and getting behind England.
No, they did get past. They would have. But, I mean, okay, so there was time, England scored the first goal and then back to possession football and they slowed it down a lot. As in sideways, and the odds forward and backwards.
Yeah, but they didn't need to rush the thing now, innit?
No, it's true. But
there were goals up.
Yeah, but I'm talking the first half because there was only one goal. Okay. A bit risky. See, I would have given the ball to someone like, that Jadon Sancho. I've not really watched him, but he's pretty good. He likes to run forward. Raheem Sterling as well, run forward. Let your creative players, just let them loose, let them get in second goal, and then do your kind of football.
Remember, he's going to be our enemy now. He's a Man United player.
Vermin. I know. Yeah, I know. But yeah, no, he's good. The way he played, like to try and run forward and so on. But again, the time when England were just having it backwards forwards, I thought Ukraine could have just closed them down. Just play aggressive football, close them down, get the ball off them, and just try to score. But they didn't. They had a resurgence in the end of the first half. Because I think because of a substitute, they changed this. Yeah, they had to sub someone. Yeah. And they changed their system and they're a bit more aggressive.
And they still haven't conceded a goal.
England, no, they haven't.
So. You think they're going to do the whole tournament without conceded?
Well, from what you told me yesterday, Italy looked to be on fire.
No, Italy, I see, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if assuming
England there we go. Will doesn't even know about Italy.
No,
he doesn't even know.
I'm going to lie to you. I'll just be watching England. If assuming we get past Denmark, well, then again. That'd be interesting because Italy are renowned for having a good defence. Yeah. And we are now obviously getting that kind of...
And they ain't lost in 30-odd games.
You were saying, that should be they have to go play... Italy have got Spain, so that'll be an amazing game. I might actually watch that.
That'd be a test for them. Yeah. It depends... See, in that game, it depends what Spain turns up. Because with Spain, if you've seen through their games, they've had good games where they've taken it... They make chances, no problem.
Yeah, they do.
They just don't... They just keep fluffing their chances.
They lose concentration. Yeah. Because who was it they played against? Was it Czech or was it Croatia? They were 3-1
Croatia,
with 7 minutes to go. Yeah. And then it's 3-3.
Yeah.
And they had to play
but
extra
then they
time.
won back. That's what I'm saying. So it depends what Spain turns up.
Yeah, sure.
Because if the Spain that scores the goal, they beat someone, was it 5-0? One of the teams they beat 5-0.
Was it Hungary or someone?
No, not Hungary. It was... Who was it?
Well, whoever it is.
It was in the group stage, isn't it?
They've probably gone home now.
Yeah. So they won 5-0. So basically...
They make chances.
Yeah. No, they make chances. Everyone knows that. But it's just sometimes they just don't have that natural goal scorer. You know, like I said, if you had a Harry Kane in that team...
Yeah.
They'd have been scoring goals for fun. Even more.
Sure.
But what it is that sometimes, what I've seen with Spain... Sometimes defensively they can be all over the place as well. But the thing is, I think them being all over the place, it seems like they're not really bothered.
Because they think they're going to outscore.
Because they know they got, that's what they do. For Spain to win, they got to outscore you.
Okay.
That's what it seems like.
So in your gut, who do you think is going to win that game in Spain, Italy?
I still got a feeling Italy. I think Italy could. Because that's what I'm saying. Because the problem, Italy, in most of the games, they've been kind of controlling it. They've had more possession and all that. But Spain are they're going to hold the ball more than anyone.
But who's Italy played that's really big?
Belgium.
Oh, yeah, and 2-1.
And they beat them, yeah.
And you're saying
and
that
they beat them quite convincingly.
Okay.
Well, there you go again. Hasn't watched that match.
No, but you're my man in the town. You're my European correspondent.
Can you imagine, Will? Imagine remember when England lost to, say, Iceland? So imagine it was that same Iceland team here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because before that game, Iceland were quite decent. People knew they were dangerous and whatnot.
Yeah, but you'd have thought England would have smashed them.
You would have thought England would have smashed them.
Yeah.
But the thing is, because you don't watch other matches, when England meets a team and that team wins, you're going to be more shocked than everyone else because you've not watched them and seen what they're about.
Well, no, I mean,
no, shocked.
No, because being the consummate professional that I am, if England do get battered by a team, I will quickly go onto YouTube and watch the highlights of the team's
but that's after, isn't it? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And also...
But why do that when you're just going to be surprised, find out and see what they're about? But like, also, think of it, Denmark.
Yes.
Like you said that when England passed Denmark.
Yeah.
But Denmark's not an easy game.
No, that's true. That's true. This is true. But thank God that I have the best co-host in the world when it comes to European football. So I don't need to test my little brain. So I just nearly look over to my right and say, what do you think? And you just regale us all with your encyclopedic knowledge of European football. So who do you reckon's going to win, England or Denmark then?
England are favourites.
Yeah, well they are because they're ranked. Well, ranked high. I don't know.
This will be the key question.
Yes,
because England hasn't conceded a goal. This is going to be the test because if Denmark scores, especially if they score first, what's England going to do?
Yeah, I think they will let their.
But they haven't since the tournament. They haven't been in that position.
True.
So,
but they are capable of playing forward.
No, of course they are. Yeah,
so I think then they'll just you have to ditch the defensive attitude and just go for it. They have got. I mean, Luke Shaw, who's a defender, he get up the pitch, he could give assists. It'll be exciting to watch because then it'll be England out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, so it'll be a test.
For it.
Yeah, it'll be a test.
And we've got fast attacking players. I mean, if we go 1-0 down, I imagine you're going to get Saka, Grealish, Sterling, all those guys. Kane.
I think England mostly. I think they'll scrape through, just about get through. They're not going to win easy.
So you're looking like a 1-0,
1-0 or maybe a 2-1. Yeah.
Or maybe extra time.
Yeah, and then if they get to the final, if they do meet Italy, I think England would prefer to meet Spain than Italy if they did get to the final.
Okay.
Because of the way Spain plays.
More open.
Yeah. Italy, different story.
More controlled, you think?
Yeah, definitely. More control, better defence.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and they got a good tack as well.
Right.
So yeah, you would fancy England if they get to the final. You would fancy them against Spain than Italy.
Okay, even though it's in Wembley.
Yeah, even if it's in Wembley, yeah.
Okay.
Because Italy are more. They're more of a team. They play more as a team. They're more controlled. Spain, what they would mostly do, they will mostly just outpass England, and then England gets the ball and break. That's what England would do in that game. They would have to just sit back,
absorb,
and then break us. Because Spain will keep the ball. That's what they're good at. They will just keep the ball, pass. But then at the same time, it depends what Spain turns up. Because if Spain takes their chances, then they could beat. They will beat England.
Oh, you
reckon? If they take their chances, because they make a lot of chances. You know.
Okay.
But with Italy, if Italy, Italy, if they keep their defence good, they have conceded 1 or 2 goals. But if they keep their defence tight, even if they concede 1 goal, then you could I could see them definitely scoring against England.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. They got the players.
Okay.
So that one is a very tight one because they both got the good defence. and they both can attack. So it depends.
Right. I think you've convinced me to actually watch a game.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch a game. I
might have to do this.
Well, watch at least Italy and Spain.
Yeah, well, I have to.
That one is gonna be. How can I say that one would be? See, that's what I say. It depends what Spain is. Most of the games that Spain is going to be in, it depends what they do, if they take their chances or not, because they will make chances.
Yeah,
but if they take them, if they take them, then yeah, it's all good.
All right.
But for the team to beat them, if they take their chances, and for any team to beat Spain, you got to outscore them.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's one of them ones.
Well, like I said before, we've been getting 1-0s and so on, and then yesterday was a 4-0.
Yeah, that was the biggest one.
Okay. And Denmark's playing style? Have you watched any of the Danish games?
Yeah, they got quality. They've got scorers. They've got more. They got better goal scorers than Ukrain.
Bloody hope so.
But they don't. They do the opposite. They don't hold the ball as much and pass.
Okay.
So they will just weather the storm. So it could be a thing. England will be pass.
Pass, yeah.
And if it's a thing they don't get through, Denmark will break on them.
Oh, okay.
And that could be the danger. Because that's how England's kind of been playing. A bit of counter-attack. But now, I think that's what Denmark's going to do.
Okay.
So that means that England's got to...
But Denmark, I think Denmark lost against Finland, but that was just after the...
that was after the thing. They lost 2 games, innit?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, but since then, they've won.
Been on their well.
Yeah, but you can see what they went through. That's why they lost, so...
Yeah.
You know?
Interesting.
So that's my prediction of the whole thing of the 4 games.
I couldn't possibly comment.
So to me, any of the 4 teams could still win it. Denmark have got a chance to win it.
I'd take your word for it. Like I said, I'm just thinking who's even in the Danish team. I don't know even a single player.
Yeah, no, there's no big names, but they got dangerous players.
Oh, hang on. Oh, what's the goalkeeper? Isn't it? What's his name?
Yeah, from Leicester.
Yeah. Gosh.
And they got another striker.
Schmeichel,
yeah, they got another striker. He's dangerous. He's good.
Yeah, okay.
He's called. If I can get his name.
See, us being prepared gives it more of a natural feel to the show.
Yeah. Poulsen.
Oh, okay, Poulsen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
He's dangerous.
Yes, I've heard of him. Yeah.
He's dangerous.
Okay.
So
I think we've actually played against him in the Champions League.
Is it? Yeah.
Poulsen.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's dangerous. So that would be the one to look at. And he can score goals from outside the box. Yeah. So,
does he play?
He missed his chances yesterday.
Does he play in the I think he plays in the Bundesliga or some such.
I think so. Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen that name in the Champions League.
Yeah.
But Liverpool done him, so we'll see what England can do. So yeah, all right, so, amazing.
And if they got Ericsson back, then
Ericsson.
Yeah, I'll just say if they did have him back in it,
that would be a miracle of science.
Yeah.
But saying that, I just thought the fellow would quit football. No,
he's not going to quit football.
Are you joking?
Because he must be all right. Because sometimes when you have that, you can get certain complications. Maybe
I'm just thinking psychologically. The minute you start being out of breath, the minute you might even the slightest bit of chest pain. No, I don't know. Well, obviously he's addicted to football. He's got money. Doesn't need the money.
Yeah.
I personally, after having a cardiac on the football pitch, I am not playing football again. I mean, I love my sports, but no. Even though they've given him an electric heart reactivator.
Yeah.
So if he has a heart attack, it'll kickstart his heart. But my God, no, just Christian.
We will see.
Yeah, indeed, we will.
Yeah. So,
that's it then.
Yeah. So
well done, England.
Well done, and they march on to the next game against Denmark.
Yes, at Wembley. I'm not sure the dates, but I'm sure it'll be next week some point.
Wednesday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Outstanding. So we'll be there.
And then the finals next Sunday.
God, you really are very good at this.
Same as the Copa America.
Is it now?
Yeah, the Copa America's semis in a week and the finals in...
And how Brazil doing?
Oh, they're in the semis, so it's Argentina.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so interesting. Yeah.
Indeed. I may even YouTube one of their games.
Yeah.
We'll see. Well, considering half our squad's in the Brazilian team.
Yeah, of course.
I suppose I should.
But yeah, we'll leave it as that. As usual, like and subscribe and
share with the whole world. Share to everybody.
That's it. Yeah, and we'll be back on Wednesday to after match reaction.
Hopefully, a good result for England.
Thursday, yeah,
fingers crossed.
So
3 Lions.
That's it. So enjoy your day and
keep hoping, keep praying, keep supporting the team.
We're out of it.
Yeah. Ta-ta.
See you later.